So for this project we need some delica beads. These are some delica beads that was left over, and then we need some 26 or 24 gauge wire and some Nymo thread, or I use the Eslon thread. So it comes like a spool in this. So I bought this from Garden of Bead. This was a company in the gem show, International Gem and Jewelry Show. That's where I bought this. So this is Nymo. It's like Nymo. So I used about an arm span of thread to do both the earrings. I mean a pair. So here it is. You can use beeswax. This is beeswax, and then run the thread through the beeswax so it's waxed completely. And then this is size 10 or 12 beading needle, anything will work. Thread the needle with the thread, and then here it is. So first I will start with, I used all the colors of our flag, and then these colors are very nice. So I started with the white. So you pick up 3 delica seed beads. These are 11 delica, so you can use any size you want, but I'm using 11. So 3 delica beads, and then come down, leave a little bit of a tail for you to weave in, and then go through the first bead from top to bottom towards the tail, just like that. Okay, when you pull this, you will see peyote stitch. So as you guys can see, this is how it will be. So now what you're going to do is pick up a seed bead, a delica. See this, how it sits on top of it. You pick up one and come through the second one in the line. Okay, I'm gonna hold this and pull it. Now we have 4 beads which are sitting right next, adjacent to each other, right? So now what I'm going to do is pick up another bead and then go up, just like that. So I'll show you how it comes and sits right there. See? So pick up a seed bead. Let me just zoom in a little bit more for you girls to see, for you guys to see. So pick up a delica bead, 11 delica. Okay, see this? I have 2 beads on the top, 3 beads on the down, and then this is jutting out, so I come back through that and then pull. Now I have 3 beads. So the top bead is jutting out wrong, right? So pick up another bead and then go up through that, just like that. If you pinch it, it will be easier for you to tighten that up. Now you have this. So encourage it to stay flat so that you can pinch and then do this. It's just simply picking up a bead, going through the next one. Once you establish the first 3 beads, then it's simple and a repetitive process. And go down, pick up 1 and go up. So you can also use Fireline or Wildfire, whichever you have available in your stash, but it won't be as smooth as and flowing like this. It'll be a little bit stiff. Just keep that in mind. But nevertheless, you can use any cord you want. I find Nymo to be challenging to thread, so you heavily wax the thread and then thread the needle with the thread. That helps. So I am doing 28 beads. You can do as many beads as you want in the multiples of 2. You can just stop at 10. You can go all the way up till 40 to 50. The longer the thread and the longer the bead weaving, the longer the earrings will be. You can also make this into a bracelet or a necklace, however you want. You can do this. This is just a pattern, and then we can do 2 drop. This is just one bead. You can pick up two beads in every step of this process, and then make a earring that way. So it's unlimited. If you have leftover silica beads in coordinating color or even contrast color, you can do this. I really like this pattern. It's very simple, at the same time nice and relaxing. It gives out a nice result, kind of very pretty earrings, I would say. Just pull that thread tight. I like to pinch everything in my finger and pull it tight, so that way everything stays nice and even. As you can see, because we are using the Nymo thread, this is yielding into a very nice flexible work bead weaving project. So totally I'm using 28 beads. After a while you can count it and then adjust accordingly. Let's count. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So 22 is there. Three, 24, 25, 10 to come like this. That is the reason I pinch it inside, in between my fingers first, and then pull everything tight. I lost count. That's okay. 6, 9, 12. That means 22, 23. Okay, I'm going to count again. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 22 and 23 in the bottom. This is 24. 26. 27. 28. Now I will change the color. So I did something wrong, maybe. I don't know. Just going to keep this as a sample and then try. Think I did one extra. There we go. Now it's perfect. Now I will start the blue, so no change whatsoever. Just pick up a different color and go through. You can also count the number and then keep it aside, 28, then do it. That way you don't have to count after adding in the beads. So I'll do that this time and I will come back. Hopefully I was in the view. Let me show you guys. All you need to do is pick up another color and follow the same steps. Pick up one, go up through the one that is jetting out and tighten that up. Now the bottom one is jetting out, so pick up one and come down the bottom. Pull that thread, go up, come down, go up, come down. That's about it. It's as simple as it is. There we go. Pick up one and come down. You can also do this in a round bead, but Delica bead seems to be very pretty to look at. Seven, and that's an 8. Nine, and this is 10. So like this I will do 28 beads in blue color and then 28 beads in the red color, and then we'll come back and finish the top part. So here I have finished everything and this is it. So now what I'm going to do is, in peyote stitch, if you put half-inch knot outside, you will sure for see it will be very visible. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to weave in through some of the beads. Okay, come back down here. Go up there. So change directions as much as possible. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come down here and go down here. So go up, down, come back. Like you can use the thread path but in a different direction. That way the thread will get secure. Sometimes I come through 2 beads. And then go up through 1 bead probably. If I'm able to, I can go through 2. If not, 1 bead is good enough. And then I go up through that and come back, and then I will just snip off the thread. That's about it. Just make sure that this doesn't get stiff because we are going through multiple times. That's the only thing that needs to be kept in mind. But other than that, it's as simple as retracing your steps and coming back. Going up, coming down, going up, going up, coming down. There we go. I feel the thread is secure now. Now what I'm going to do is take my thread zapper and zap my thread off. Use this in a well ventilated environment. You are actually melting a little bit of plastic right there. So now what you are going to do is you have to thread a needle at this end of the tail thread that we have, and then weave in back and forth just like how we did it here. And then I will come back and show you guys how to add the loop and the ear wire. Now we are ready to attach the top part. Just take a little bit of wire, not a lot. That much is enough. Probably 3 inches or so is more than enough. Okay. So now let me measure this for you guys, how much I have taken. See, exactly 3. That's awesome. Okay. Now there is 2 beads over there. Whichever one is taller, just put it inside that. Okay. And then bring this together just like this. Okay. And I'm going to take a spacer bead. A metallic spacer bead that I didn't mention, but any bead would be good enough. Like if you have a 6 seed bead or even crystal, just one with a bigger hole so that it can accommodate 2 wires through it. Just bring it down as much as possible and make sure the loop is similar to the one that we created already. So now take your round nose pliers and then fold the 2 wires like that. Bend it to 90 degrees just like that. Reposition your pliers, make that loop, and then again take it out and grab it. Just one, that much is enough. Now you can snip off this excess wire. Carefully tuck that tail in. Just press it against your work. And that part is ready. Now all you need to do is this is it. It has to hold like this. So I'll adjust my loop accordingly. Open up the loop in the ear wire. Add this wrap loop inside that. You have to open like this, how you would open close a jump ring, so that you don't distort the shape of the. Here we go. Our earrings are said and done. It's very pretty. It's exactly how Daniel showed. I really like the way this turned out to be. This itself is longer for me for a earring, so I wouldn't go more than 28 beads. But if you are okay, you can make it shorter, longer, and multicolor, like so. This is like a color block, so you have white, blue, red. If you want to do a multicolor, you just pick up whatever bead comes next and then do a pattern which will look absolutely stunning. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.